Welcome to Rick's Diecast Racing at the Comet Raceway. We are just 2 short races away from finding out our final 8 that will be competing for this season's championship and see who will be trying to win a free car. Let's get on and meet this week's cars. Silverback, Quickster, Black Mamba, The Streak. We'll have Silverback on the inside, Quickster on the out in row 1, Black Mamba on the inside, and Streak on the out in row number 2. Good luck. And we're racing. Is it Silverback out to the lead over the Quickster? Quickster putting in a little bit of a block. It's still going to be Silverback going down to that second set of turns, third straight, and down towards the finish line. It's going to be Silverback taking it over Quickster, and then the Streak. Not a bad little first race. After one race, we have Silverback with 5, Quickster with 3, the Streak with 2, and Black Mamba with 0. Let's head back up to the top. Quickster on the inside, Black Mamba on row 1, the Streak on the inside, Silverback on the out row 2. And we are racing. Black Mamba out to that big lead coming out of that gate. Black Mamba's putting the block in on there. Everybody. Black Mamba going down that second set of turns. Has got it. And she gets a little loose. And here comes Quickster trying to take it up. Well, here comes the Streak. Here comes the other cars. It's going to be Black Mamba, Quickster, and Silverback. What happened to the Streak? He was right there with them. It looks as though the Streak just got ran off right there before the finish line. And he just went off the track. We'll watch a replay and see. We'll pick up the action there on that third straight where Black Mamba got kind of spun around there and a little loose. As you come down here to the finish line, we'll try to see what happens to the Streak. I don't think we're going to see it, but you can tell just how close it was there between first, second, and third place. Let's check out those points. After 2 quality races, this is Silverback with 7, Quickster with 6, Black Mamba with 5, and the Streak starts at 2. Let's head back up to the top. Black Mamba on the inside, Streak on the out in row 1. Silverback on the inside, Quickster on the out row 2. And we are racing. Is this Black Mamba after a slight lead over the Streak? And then the Streak and Black Mamba going back and forth. It's a Streak that ends up pulling out. Ooh, the Streak starts banging and banging off the side rails. But he's got it back under control now, going down here in the final straight. It's a Streak, but here comes the Silverback on his tail, and it's going to be the Streak, Silverback, Black Mamba, and then the Quickster. Well, folks, with one race left to go in our first heat, it's anybody's competition. The Silverback has 10, Black Mamba has 8, the Streak and Quickster both have 7. Let's go back up to the top. It's going to be the Streak on the inside, Silverback on the out in row 1, Quickster on the inside, Black Mamba on the out in row number 2. And we're racing. Silverback and the Streak going battling it out in that first straightaway. It's Streak pulling out ahead, as he always does there in that second straight of turns. Down here to that third set of turns. He's got it going on now. It's going to be the Streak, followed up by Silverback, and then the Quickster. Well, that was some good, clean racing there. Heat number 1, Silverback had 13, Streak had 12. They'll be moving on to the bonus rounds. Quickster will be back next week for race number 10 of the season. Black Mamba will be eliminated, but I'm sure he may be back for the championship round. Let's see what the cars in heat number 2 will do. Let's meet them now. Ace, Nightmare, Soul Ride, Spitfire. We'll have Ace on the inside, Nightmare on the out in row 1, Soul Ride on the inside, Spitfire on the out in row number 2. And we're racing. It's Ace out to the lead. They're over Nightmare. Ace has got it going on down here to that second set of turns. Holy cow, Ace just floored it. Ace is flying through this track. Ace going to be Ace, followed up by Soul Rider and then Spitfire. Holy cow, was he flying. Folks, for future reference here at the Comet Raceway, do not sleep on these vans. Wow. As he posted a 6.133, the previous record held by the Streak was 6.101. We got 2 vans that could make some noise here for the championship. Folks, lost in the excitement of Ace's big speed run there. We missed out on a pretty good tight finish there for second place. Let's see if we can catch up and see what happens. The Soul Ride there, he starts banging and banging right out of the gate. Surprised he had such a good of a run, but man, I can't even keep up with Ace. He was so fast. I don't mean to keep going on about him, but man, that was impressive for a van. I would have never picked a band to do this, but check this spot out here for second place. Between Spitfire and Soul Ride. Soul Ride is barely edging out Spitfire in a nice little second place finish. So we have Ace with 5, Soul Ride with 3, Spitfire with 2, and Nightmare with 0. Let's head back up to the top. Nightmare on the inside, Soul Ride on the out in row 1, Spitfire on the inside, Ace on the out in row number 2. And we're racing! And it's Nightmare out to the lead there over Soul Ride. And Nightmare puts a block in on Soul Ride. Nightmare still got the lead. Spitfire's trying to make a move around Soul Ride. Cannot get it. It's going to be Nightmare. Then Soul Ride, Ace, and Spitfire coming in slowly in her last place. Pretty tight race so far with Ace with 7, Soul Ride with 6, Nightmare with 5, Spitfire with 4. Let's head back up to the top. Soul Ride on the inside, Spitfire on the out in row 1, Ace on the inside, Nightmare on the out in row number 2. And we are racing. Neck and neck race out of the starting gate. It's going to be Soul Ride taking it over Spitfire coming down to that first set of turns. Soul Ride still got the lead there. Spitfire's trying to make his move around, trying to find a way to get around, Soul Ride's going to hold him off there. It's going to be Soul Ride taking it over Spitfire. The other two did not finish. Well, it's Soul Ride now with 11. Spitfire and Ace both have 7. Nightmare sets at 5 with 1 race here left to go. Let's see how it shakes out and head back up to the top. Spitfire on the inside, Ace on the out in row 1, Nightmare on the inside, Soul Ride on the out in row number 2. And we're racing. It's Spitfire out to the lead. And there comes Nightmare drifting in behind. No, Nightmare gets held up there on that killer straight. Looks like he took out the rest of the pack and making it an easy run for Spitfire. As Soul Ride does come trickling in here at the end. Soul Ride ended up with 14. Spitfire ended up with 12. They'll be moving on to the bonus rounds. Ace will be back next week with his 7. And unfortunately, Nightmare's been eliminated with his 5. Let's go on to some bonus racing. Good looking group of cars here in the bonus round. Let's hope they perform just as good as they look. As we'll have Soul Ride on the inside, Silverback on the out in row 1, Spitfire on the inside, Streak on the out in row 2. And we are racing. It's Silverback taking it over Slow Ride there. Oh, he puts on a block on Soul Ride. That's a risky maneuver. As he comes down here to that second set of turns, looks like it may pay off for him, but he's got it going solo. He is humming down the track. Oh, but he gets a little loose. He's up on the sides. He slowed way down. Oh, and it's going to end up being Soul Ride over the streak there at the end. The question is, did Silverback cross the finish line for first place? And we're going to watch the replay here. We're going to slow this way down and track out the action all the way through. As they come down that first straight, everything's looking great. You got Soul Ride trying to make a move, which Silverback puts in a block there to stop that real fast like. Which seems like it's a really good move for him, because if you look here, he's the only one even in the picture frame. He's got it going on, a little bumpty dumpty. I didn't realize how bumped that was there, but look at him, he's got it going on good. And he gets sideways right there, all over the place. Gets up on the wall and will come down here. Look, freeze it right there. He does. Yes, he does cross the finish line. He will be awarded first place. What a crazy way to finish the race. So he'll take first. And you can see that Soul Ride in the streak comes in right there behind him. Silverback with 5, Soul Ride with 3, the streak with 2, and Spitfire has 0 bonus points. Let's head back up to the top. And we are racing. Neck and neck coming out of that gate. Coming down to that first set of turns, it's going to be Silverback taking the lead. Down in the second set of turns, it's Silverback. Still got it going through. He's banging and banging off the wall. So you better watch out. That cost him last time, or almost cost him. Nope, he's going to get it straightened out. It's going to be Silverback. Followed up by Spitfire. Then the streak, and then Soul Ride. It's going to be Silverback with 10 bonus points. The streak with 4. Soul Ride with 4. And Spitfire with 3 bonus points. Let's head back up to the top for round number 3 of the bonus rounds. Spitfire on the inside, Streak on the out in row 1, Soul Ride on the inside, Silverback on the out in row number 2. And we're racing. So Streak got the lead out of the gate. Coming down to that first set of turns, he's got it going on. Everybody else bunches it up behind him. It's the Streak coming down here in that second straight of turns, followed up by Spitfire, trying to make some ground up, and he's not going to be able to do it. It's going to be the Streak. He's banging and banging, but he's going to be Streak, Spitfire. And then Silverback and Soul Ride comes in last. All 4 cars making it down the track. Nice run. With 1 bonus race left to go, it's Silverback with 12, the Streak with 9, Spitfire with 6, and Soul Ride with 5. Let's head back up for that last bonus race of the night. It's going to be the Streak on the inside, Soul Ride on the out in row 1, Silverback on the inside, Spitfire on the out in row number 2. Good luck all. And we are racing. It's a nice tight race down that first set of straightaway. It's going to be the Streak taking the lead into that first turn. Come down here in that second set of turn. It's going to be the Streak trying to do it, but it's going to be Soul Ride trying to make a move on him there. Nope, it's going to be the Streak, Soul Ride, Silverback, and then Spitfire. Silverback with 14, the Streak with 14, Soul Ride with 8, and Spitfire ends up with 7. Nice bit of bonus rounds. Let's see who tonight's big winner is. Congratulations to Silverback. He's our big winner of the night. Let's check out this point, shall we? And it's Silverback had 27, Streak had 26, Soul Ride had 22, Spitfire had 19, Quickster had 9, Black Mama was eliminated with 8 as she came in last in her heat. Ace will be back next week with 7, and Nightmare only had 5. Let's check out the up-to-the-date point standings. With 1 race left to go in the season, our points are pretty much set. You can see who'll be in the championship, but there is 1 car still trying to make his way in, Silverback. With 17 points next week, he can get himself into that championship round, so you have to make sure to tune in and check and see if he makes it into that championship round, as we will have our final 2 cars also joining us, trying to play the role of a spoiler and see if they can just make their mark, and who knows, maybe end up looking good enough to come back next season. Till next time, race fans, happy racing.